Hi, this is Brandon Spilley from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the half kneeling low to high cable chest press. This is a great unilateral pressing option, really safe on the shoulders and really great for baseball, softball, tennis, overhead athletes. So the half kneeling position is going to get us some good lengthening across the hip flexor complex, which is always great. The other nice thing is that from a unilateral perspective, we're going to get some good abdominal and trunk work. And then because we're using the cable, we're not going to have those shoulder blades pinned down like we would in like a bench press or a floor press. This is going to let the scapula slide across the rib cage so we can get some good quality upper rotation and really get a good reach. And like the sports that I just mentioned, that's incredibly vital to their performance and what makes them a really good athlete. So there's nothing wrong with pinning the shoulder blades down and back for most populations to keep the shoulder healthy, but for this particular population, we're usually trying to see that we need that upper rotation, so by pinning them down, we would actually be hindering their performance in the long run. You've probably seen people that can bench press 300-400 pounds, but they can't throw a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and that is one difference that separates the baseball population from your big, strong power lifters. So this option is great for athletes so that we can make sure we're training and checking all those boxes. Now, the half kneeling position and the cable machine are the two things you really got to have down here. So I've got the pad here to keep my knee good and happy so it's on the ground. But we also need a cable machine where we can put the D handle towards the bottom, okay? So if you can do that, we're pretty much good here. I've got some moderate load on there. I'm going to get some tension on the cable. I'm going to walk out in front. I'm going to get my half kneeling position, and what I want to do is I want to have the side that I'm pressing with here, we're going to have that leg down. So I got my right hand, right knee down, left leg is up, full ground contact on the front foot. Make sure my belly button is pointing good and forward here, so I don't want to leave it behind me. I'm going to point good and forward. Make sure my knees pointing good and straight. Got my hand inside, elbows kind of pinned by my side currently as I hold this. Now as I go to press, I'm going to kind of press up at a slight angle, and as I do that, I'm going to keep my belly button pointing forward and really try to reach as I punch, not just try to just punch it forward with my elbows. Over here and back. So notice as I come here, I'm really trying to reach, okay? I'm not going to punch with my elbow. I'm really trying to make everything happen at the shoulder so I get that serratus involved and then come through. Feeling the abdominals work as well as I try to maintain position. And then I would obviously do the other side. When it comes to programming for exercise like this, because there's so much trunk work involved, you're not going to want to make this stupid heavy. You want to make sure you can keep your ribs down and keep everything locked in. So I really think 8 to 10 repetitions for this particular exercise is a great place to be. You're going to be able to build some muscle, get some strength out of it, and at the same time, really enforce that good quality reach and get that upper rotation with this exercise. So 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps per side. If you haven't have any questions about this exercise, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.